Manchester United closed the gap on fellow Premier League top four chasers Aston Villa with a hard-earned 2-1 win at Villa Park. The Lions' powers of recovery would ostensibly be enough for a slice of the spoils in the West Midlands, as Douglas Luiz cancelled out a first-half opener from the free-scoring Rasmus Hojlund. However, the ever-threatening Scot McTominay popped up with yet another Premier League goal to take Erik Ten Hag's sixth-place men to within 5 points of Unai Emery's fifth-placed side, who missed a chance to leapfrog Tottenham Hotspur back into the Champions League positions. Maguire had already asserted his dominance from set pieces in the opening exchanges and used his intimidating frame to good effect once again, heading a Bruno Fernandes corner into the 6-yard box, where Hojlund was waiting to guide the ball home. By prolonging his hot streak in front of goal, Hojlund became the second youngest Premier League player to find the back of the net in 5 successive matches at 21 years and 7 days. Only behind a 19-year-old Nicolas Anelka during the Frenchman's time at Arsenal. Villa's response to going a goal down was a positive one, as John McGinn tried to pick out the top corner with a fierce 20-yard strike in the 24th minute, but Andre Onana got his fingertips to the ball and made a top save. Just 1 moment later, the Cameroonian came out on top in a one-on-one with Ollie Watkins, sprinting off his line to thwart the Englishman as the Lions inched closer to a leveler, roared on by the agitated home crowd. Ten Hag was forced into a defensive switch at halftime, taking off Luke Shaw and deploying Victor Lindelof as an emergency left-back, and Villa inevitably began to target that flank in the hope of clawing their way back into the contest. Within just 3 minutes of the second half, a cross from the left found its way to Watkins in a central position. But from point-blank range, the Englishman shot straight into the chest of Onana before Diogo Dalot hacked the ball clear. However, the Lions' constant pressure would pay dividends in the same phase of play, as the ball came back out to Leon Bailey on the right, and his cross took a slight nick off of Fernandes on its way to Luiz, who swept home into the top corner to draw Villa level. Emery's men had been firmly on top since the second half commenced, but Alejandro Garnacho very nearly restored the visitors' advantage in the 70th minute, surging infield and letting fly only to see his attempt roll agonizingly wide. For all of the hosts' promising endeavours in the second period, though, it was Man United who would steal the precious 3 points in the 86th minute, as a delightful Dalot delivery sailed onto the head of substitute McTominay, who outmuscled Matty Cash and powered home his 7th Premier League goal of the season. Onana, who had earned his keep in the West Midlands, only had another 2 comfortable saves to make en route to victory, holding on to a long-range Watkins header in the 89th minute before also showing strong handling to block Cash's speculative attempt in the second of 6 added minutes. The Lions are next in action away to Fulham on February 17th, whereas the Red Devils have an extra day to recuperate before they travel to Kenilworth Road to face Luton Town next Sunday.